to another week of being a full-time broker. Y'all, I am stuffy and have been this and worse for the entire weekend. I finally got me some Claritin. So we about to take this and fingers crossed, hopefully it do me better, cause y'all, I think this low-key turned into a cold over the weekend, cause I low-key went through it. I went through hell. I had to reschedule all of my appointments on Saturday, and yeah, I rescheduled one of them to today, cause baby, we need to get paid. And pray to God not 12, at 11. Pray to God I'm feeling good by 10, so that I could even go. We are not going to get time, but technically we are. I do have my sister with me. It is currently 7:13. I'm making her breakfast right now. All she wanted is bacon and eggs. But y'all, I came home and left my house a mess. So y'all already know what I gotta do. I gotta do some cleaning. While the bacon is going, I love starting with the living room because if everybody else is around the house, they're most likely out there while I'm cleaning and straightening up in the kitchen. And that's really it. My house isn't really a mess, but y'all gonna clean with me today, okay? In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. Whew, God, please help me. All right, let's get cleaning.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine ass home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. Leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that ass till the morning come. You want shots for the girls, damn, order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? What's the function? Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake and dance in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake and dance in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn, how many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see. This is so good that it should be inside. Yeah,
4 shots of espresso.
You said a grande vanilla bean with 1 shot of mocha?
Yeah, 1 pump mocha, 4 shots of espresso, please.
Okay.
Java chips, double blended with no whipped cream.
Can I get a grande ice vanilla latte with 2 shots of...
You said a grande ice what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
A grande ice vanilla latte with 2 pumps of pistachio.
I'm sorry, pistachio's been discontinued.
What? I can't try the Dubai chocolate drink?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. Is that just here or that's all Starbucks?
it's all Starbucks. It's been going. It was a fall thing. It's been going for a little bit.
Fall? Ain't no way. That's trending now. Dang, that's crazy. Okay, my bad. All right, let me hold on. I gotta look at my drink. He don't know what he missing out on. Our $30 Starbucks order, when he finds out, gonna turn to 50. Mom, can I get her? Can I get her? Y'all, I had to rearrange my whole order. How is the Dubai chocolate drink trending now? And like, they discontinued the pistachio syrup. Crazy, right? Ugh, so irritating. She's like, that was our fall drink. That don't make no sense. Well, nothing for her, nothing towards her, but the drink is literally trending right now.
Maybe it's fall somewhere else. You gotta use your brain.
So that's crazy. Or am I? No, I can't be late. People are drinking that now. It wasn't in fall. I don't know. But anyway, I had to pivot to another drink. I couldn't even tell you what I got. I'll just have to show you because I use limit 8 for my drinks.
Thank you.
And they did not do a good job documenting how to order it. That's normally what they do. They document how you can order it so that you could tell them. But she just wanted to be cute with the picture. And I'm going to post it right here. She just wanted to be cute with the picture and say, oh, this, that, that. But no, girl, how the heck do I order it? Okay, y'all, so it is currently 1:56. I feel a whole lot better. But my 11 o'clock ended up moving to 2 p.m. because she wasn't feeling the greatest either. So I sent her a message along with the Zoom link so that we can conduct this meeting over the phone. If I can close this is what makes this one of the best jobs ever. I can sell over the phone, I can sell over Zoom, and we can make money that way. 1:57, I already sent her the link, and I pray to God she just closes with me. So we'll see. I'm getting everything set up right now. I'm currently in my guest bedroom. Oh, this is my setup right now. I would be on my computer, like I have a desk right there, but here's the thing. That computer does not have, oh, where's my pen? Oh, that computer does not have a camera. So now that I'm a full-time broker, I would need to have a camera hooked up to the top of that computer in order for me to utilize it like a desk. I'll be sharing my screen, which is why I'm comfortable in sitting right here. And then yeah, so we are 3 minutes till. I'll let you guys know what happens afterwards. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a minute. She in fact did not answer, so this is what we're gonna do. I got a couple phone numbers I'm gonna call, and I'm gonna call them right now because I might need to circle back and call them again later in case they're at work. So I'm gonna call them right now, see if I can set any appointments for tomorrow. When I'm done with that, I'm going to edit my YouTube video because I still haven't finished like the last few editing tweaks. Upload that. And then I'm going to get planning for the rest of this week. Today, I'm just taking this day to recuperate my body because I feel fine right now. But what happens is as soon as I feel fine, I get up, I get to moving, I get tired, and I start not feeling good again. So I'm simply going to just take this day to continue recuperating. Tomorrow, for the rest of this week, I'm going to create a schedule where I'm hunting every day so that I can get clients every day. I don't want to wait until Friday and Saturday to have a booked out day. I want to have a booked out day kind of almost every day. So the clients I got over the weekend, I'm going to call today for tomorrow. Obviously, I don't have any clients to call today because I didn't go out and hunt. But same thing with tomorrow and so on and so forth, so that I can have the rest of the week scheduled with appointments. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and give you guys an update. Yeah, I'm officially done with all my work. Called all my clients, set appointments for tomorrow, and we just pray to God we get a good return. I tried to sell to a couple clients today, but you know something? That was a struggle, and I'm not selling to no one that's really a struggle to sell to. They feel like they got the best deal. I'm trying to tell them, baby, somewhere someone ain't telling you the right information. I really try and sell myself as an integral broker more than just trying to sell a policy. Because if they trust you, that's more than just one policy you're going to get out that client. You're going to get multiple clients. You're going to get multiple referrals out that client. You're going to get their family, their cousins, their auntie, uncle, brother, all of that. And if you can secure that trust with that client, that's how you get not necessarily more money out of that client, but you get more business. I don't like to look at it as getting more money out the client. I like to look at it as you're able to help that family more and just build relationships. You know what I mean? Like when I was a makeup artist, I was able to call a couple of my clients and get them on the books for insurance clients. It's because they trust me. You know, I built that trust with them. So yeah. Speaking of which, I knew this is why I gotta get more of my word, y'all, because I missed the motherfucking mark on one of my clients. And this particular client, I love her and her whole family. They're just cool people to be around. You know, they just real cool people, honestly. And when she was on my mind like a few weeks ago. Kaden, no. She was on my mind a few weeks ago to call, but you know something? I was just a little shy calling her. And you know something? She told me, she was like, had you called me about 3 weeks ago, girl, I could have had me, my husband, my uncle, brother, cousin. She literally signed up everybody with a whole nother company. And I'm like, girl, we have way competitive prices than them. Like, I could have hooked you up. I said, the good thing about working with a broker is that I can find what works for you. You can tell me you only got $50 to work with. I'm going to find something that works for $50. So, unfortunately, I wasn't listening to the Lord and doing that at the time I should have. So, it's okay. She did want to get a policy on her father, but she is in the works of another policy. So, she is going to see what she could do with that, which I know she can't do much because we beat their prices by a lot. But I'm not going to push her. I'm not going to force her. I told her, she called me, she do her research, and call me. That's one thing about me. I'm not a pushy agent. Now, I'm passive aggressive, meaning I'm going to try and get that sale. You know what I mean? But I'm not aggressive in the sense of, oh, I'm about to just give you anything so I can make the sale. If you know you, I don't know if I made that make sense. But yeah, that's just the type of agent I am. I want to make sure that you have what's best. But I'm not going to be like, oh, well, okay. I'm not shy about it. Clarence ain't do nothing for me yesterday. I took him early in the morning yesterday, and I should not have had no type of allergies, right? But what we do, always give him a second chance, right? Clarence, this your last time. If you know me, you know I like holistic ways anyways. God gave me Clarence, so I gotta use Clarence. In the name of Jesus. Good morning. We actually doing pretty well this morning as far as allergy season. It is 10 a.m. and I done made out a whole schedule for myself. First order of business, we getting our butts back in the gym. Y'all see what we got on? Y'all see what we got on? The back fat never came back. The back fat never came back, so I'm excited. But yo, we gotta get back at the gym because this ain't who I am. Nah. I stay in Ohio, and if you know who Philly Whedon is, then that's my guy. That's who I love going to. Fortunately, funds is a little tight right now, so I'm not sure if I could even afford the $7 interest fee. Because if you haven't realized by now, we just gonna be honest. I'm a full-time broker. Nothing bad happened. I'm still an EA, but I'm a full-time broker. That's all I can give y'all. That's all I can give y'all. Which means my checks that I normally are expecting, baby, we gotta make those. We gotta make that happen, okay? And within the last 15 days from the first check, I've only made one sale. But the way that these sales work is you gotta listen to the client. My client could not pay that day because it's prom season. So she's like, can you make the drive come out towards the end of the month? Which honestly can't even happen because in about 2 weeks, I gotta call and see if I could push her drive to the 6th of June. So, unfortunately, we still got to get out here and bust because I don't have an expected check that I normally get on the 15th. You know what I mean? Hence the reason why we're working on multiple forms of income. Y'all hear me talk about trying to be monetized on YouTube, but that's not my only go-to. I actually inspired to be a content creator. Whatever other product I come out, whether that's digital products or whatever, this gonna be my community people I market first. I genuinely, I love YouTube. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. I love YouTube. YouTube is like my people I come on here and talk to. I talk a lot. You know what I mean? I can come in here and show y'all all the outfits that I know don't nobody else care about. I could talk to y'all nonstop about what I want to do in my house and not feel like I'm being selfish because I'm only talking about myself. You know what I mean? Like, this is what YouTube gives me. And I haven't quite yet picked back up on TikTok. But if I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking about just starting a whole brand new TikTok. I got people on there that I don't really want following me. And to bypass the mess, baby, we're just gonna start a new one and not follow them, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm really thinking about it. I wanted to focus on my long form content. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So I watched this guy named Learn with Trey, right? And he makes videos. Well, he says he has about 8 channels. I only seen one, and there's one channel he teaches you how to get monetized with YouTube. I'm testing out his strategy. No, I did not enroll into his course because I told y'all I gotta feel God tell me to do that. And right now, I gotta focus on one thing, and that one thing, honestly, is making money in the moment, which is life insurance. The second thing, which happens simultaneously, is my YouTube. The third thing is Medicare, but that's also with life insurance. It's kind of like all in the same arena. Anywho, I watched him and he said that as a new creator, if you are trying to make YouTube make a living off of YouTube, which I'm not trying to make a living off of YouTube only, but if that is the only income due to whatever, then that's also good money. If that makes, like, if everything pauses and I got one stream of income still going, I need to be able to make a nice living off of that. He said, in order to make a living off of YouTube, he said, you need to make a separate page for your shorts. And it made so much sense after the data that he gave and then the data that I looked at other creators. Like, after he said that, I looked at all creators that have like 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 subscribers, right? We're just gonna be honest. Them subscribers don't mean a darn thing nowadays. They really don't, because YouTube pushes your content out to people who watches your content, even if you don't subscribe to them. I have a bunch of creators that I watch that I'm not subscribed to. I eventually subscribe to them because I want to see them more. But I don't start off subscribing to them. I look at their content, see if I like it first. And honestly, I know this is probably going to hit my own self in the booty. I see how consistent they are because I don't like subscribing to nobody that's not consistent. Dang, Najee, you gotta get together. I've been cool, honestly, though. We in the 5th month of 2025. And baby, we've been posting once a week, every week. For 5 months straight. Clock it, baby. He said the reason why you want to separate your pages is because he gave the whole backstory of when TikTok came up. I'm trying to tell it quick. I'm trying to get backstory. He gave the backstory of how TikTok came up and now YouTube was competing. Everybody started competing, but YouTube was the last one to like show up to the party. So they came out with shorts without improperly testing it or whatever, and boosted shorts to compete with TikTok. But what happened was something about the imbalance between shorts and long form videos. You get a huge wave of people watching your shorts, but once that huge wave of people, they don't convert into watching your long form content. So he said you'll start seeing 20, 30, 40,000 views on your shorts, and then you only see about like 200, 300 views on your long form content. And honestly, to get paid through AdSense and ads, that's where the money is at on a long form content. You don't see no ads on short form. So his thing is, if you are a larger creator, he's not saying don't, but if you are starting off, he said he suggests doing one or the other. And then he showed analytics. This is what I love. He showed analytics and numbers of what the money looked like when, for someone who had like millions. He had used an example. I'm going to tag his name down in the bottom so you can watch the video. But he had tagged someone and said that they got millions of views on their shorts, but their revenue was only like 12,000. And they had like 4.5 million subscribers also. And then they showed, I think Trey, he showed his analytics, how he only had about 200,000 subscribers and like way less than however million views he had. And he had made 107,000. So that was just an example. He was trying to show that you make pennies when it comes to shorts. You'll make some, but you make pennies. And it's not like you can't make money. He said you definitely can. But you definitely are going to have to hit like millions and millions and millions of views to like just hit some money with the shorts. But that also kind of makes sense why the requirements to be monetized for shorts is like 10 million. And the requirements for long form content is 4,000 watch hours. It's because they're pushing shorts. So that 10 million is going to be a little easier than you think. That 4,000 watch hours, I tell you guys all the freaking time. That's what I'm building. That's your people. They solid. They rock with you. They watch your stuff and they watch it all the way through. They watch it like a show, you know? So, yeah. Anyways, I didn't buy into the course because that's not where I am to focus at the moment. I'm just going to take these tips, apply it, and then let God do the rest in prayer. I just tested that a few days ago. So I took all the shorts off my channel. And then he also said something about tags, which I haven't been doing. I've been putting tags. Because the thing about YouTube that everyone keeps saying that it's on easy mode is that you have to help the algorithm show. You have to help the algorithm find your audience, and by doing so, you tell them what your video is about through keywords and a short little description in the description box. So sometimes, most times, I ain't even gonna fake, I be lazy when it comes to the description box. But as of late, I've been keeping up with it. I've also been adding tags, like hashtags and stuff like that, keywords. Because I want to test it out. So if you're wondering like, oh, where's all your shorts, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's off. And because I love shorts and I don't want to get out the practice of shorts, I think that's why I said I'm going to pivot to TikTok. Because eventually when things start picking back up on YouTube and I can start posting my shorts again, and then again, I'm still not sure if I will or not. But I will put it on YouTube. I think I explained to you guys already why I had looked at other people who have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and views, and how they'll have like, it also goes flip-flop. They'll also have like, let's say 30,000-40,000 on their long form content, and they'll have only a couple hundred on the short form. I don't know 100% the science, but you gotta watch his video to see what he means. But for new creators like us, I'm saying us assuming you are a creator that started out like me, I'm not sure, but yeah. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just gonna stick to the basics. That's my long form content. And then I need to know sooner or later what I'm gonna do with my TikTok. I'll be honest, I really think I'm gonna just start a new TikTok. Because the views and followers that I have on my TikTok, they're all from when I blew up on this one video for makeup. And I did not capitalize on that, and it flopped bad. But that's also when I was in a whole nother career. I had a store in the mall selling my cosmetic products. And y'all, that's not my ministry anymore. We don't even do that no more. So I guess I'm glad that it flopped because I didn't even stick with it. Or I'm usually good with like having a good transition, because at once upon a time my name was also Amani Shades. That was so long ago. But and I had transitioned from Amani Shades to Jana Pink. It was like an end of the year thing. I was letting people know a few weeks and months at a time that the name was changing, and then boom, when the new year came, I was New Year going out. Like I did it real smooth. But yeah, we not doing that no more, y'all. So, and at one point, before I started being real consistent on my YouTube channel, I also was thinking about starting a new channel, because I wanted to give my channel a fair chance. I had started, stopped. So many times, my niche had like, went back and forth so many times. Beauty, then entrepreneur, then now life insurance, now vlog. Like, it's just went so many times. I wanted to give myself a fair shot, but I also was scared of the flat views. And then also I was going to change the name from the Janeway to something else. I'm glad I didn't, but I was going to. So it had got to the beginning of the year. That's kind of why I started vlogging the last week of January instead of the first week, because all January I'm sitting there wondering, I'm like, okay, what the heck am I going to change my YouTube name to? I'm like, what am I going to change it to? I was praying, I was asking and praying and asking. And y'all, I didn't hear anything. I didn't even have a release to change it to anything. And I came up with some crazy names that I'm glad I actually didn't go with. But because I couldn't come up with a name, I decided to just post on this channel that I've had for years and that I've had so many niches on. And I'm like, okay, God, just make it work for me. And here we are. That's what people mean when they say, stop thinking about it, just do it. Because I was thinking real hard. I'm like, okay, I need to change it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I just started. And then whatever or however I change in the future is however I'll change as time goes on. I'm going to fake. When the guy was talking about separating shorts and long form video, I was also thinking about scrapping this channel and just starting a whole new one. I'm like, girl, we can't keep doing this. Can't keep doing this. Like, stop starting over. Just stay consistent. So I'm really excited to stay consistent all the way through the year, because I never did Christmas content, because in my head, for me personally, I don't like watching Christmas content for random people, unless it's just something crazy or unless I've already been watching you. So it's just kind of weird if I came out during the holidays with content and I'm like, and it's like, who are you? Why should I care about what present you got somebody? That's how I feel. So I'm excited for my consistency, because when the holidays do come around, then I'll get to indulge and maybe Vlogmas and, all of that. We'll see. All right, y'all. I'm about to go eat breakfast and then I'll catch back up. I'll catch back up with y'all in a moment. Hey, Booty. Hey, Booty. Is your show done? Your show went off? No. You eat all your food? Oh, dang. You ate all your food, Booty. Good boy. Are you gonna eat your blueberries? Yeah, eat your blueberries. Yeah. I didn't leave the house yet because I had to be bad with my husband for a little bit. I think I got the wrong kind, y'all. I don't think I'm supposed to put this in the fridge because it was so hard to get out. Oh, y'all, it's 11:52. Like, I only wanted to spend 30 minutes at the gym anyways because I'm getting on the elliptical. I gotta start back slow again. So, I got a long list of classes I want to go to the vault, and we're gonna start that up. I'm gonna find me my little $7 somewhere. See, I ain't tripping over $7. I got $7, but here's the thing: $7 Monday through Friday. What's 7 times 5? Or better yet, if I'm going to 2 classes in one day, what's 7 times 8 or 7 times 10? You know what I mean? That $70 is something that we're not supposed to be spending right now. Don't tell my husband. We gonna find a way. We gonna find a way. I'm gonna make some money somewhere. I'm making some money today, y'all. I got an appointment at 1 o'clock. I got an appointment at 5 o'clock. Now here's the thing. Whew. That 5 o'clock did not trust me enough to give me her address, but she's supposed to be meeting me at my address. Not my house, the office in Bedford. So I hope. But that's 2 appointments, and then I'm hunting in between. And then I should have been had my tail out the house this morning at the gym. It's nice. It's raining outside, so I really don't think it's gonna be too many people out. But I'm ballparking still hoping that I can get at least 7 to 10 referrals. 7 to 10 referrals, baby. I'll call them tomorrow. Start setting. That's how we go. I told y'all I'm setting them every time I get numbers today, I set them tomorrow. I get numbers tomorrow, I set them the next day. Like, we can't afford just to be sitting around every day. Now, when I start my day, mind your business. I know what I'm doing. I just can't be in here that long, y'all. Oh, and then tomorrow, I believe God told me to look up some events. See, look at this. This is brand new. Brand new. I believe God told me to look up some events, and I did. And I found somebody that I know. His name is Manny Hall. We're going to support. His name is Manny Hall. He doing a free workshop called Set Up Your Business. I already know how to set up the business, but y'all, I don't know everything. So we still going to go. But we're going to go. We're going to network. We're going to meet new people. Figure out other ways to make more money, if that's being said. And then find clients while we at it, because we got to make money now. Look how thick that. Oh. I can't do it, y'all. I gotta find a different caramel. Look how thick that is, just sitting. I see that. It's good, but y'all. All right, y'all, for real. We about to go to the gym. Peace. Okay, real quick. I got an appointment right after I go to the gym, and I feel like it's not. Y'all, it's 12 o'clock. I need to see if I'm gonna even go to the gym now. I gotta see how far my client is. Anyways, I can't go to my client house like this. Ever since I lost a little bit of weight, I had some blazer that I got from Shein. Nice quality, whatever, but it was too big, and then it looked big. So, I know I've been at the gym for a little bit, but I'm gonna go see how that works, how that fits. Because I got my little workout jumpsuit, but we gonna see how it look if I put a blazer on top of it. Look at that mouse. We gonna get it together, y'all. I'm not playing no games. And then I'll be honest with y'all, I'm just wearing my black Converses because I don't feel like wearing no heels. This is the blazer I was telling y'all about. You see, it's nice. You can tell the checker. I thought about it and still couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. Anyways. Oh, texter. I gotta hurry up and get off the phone with y'all anyways, because I got like 2 clients I was supposed to call to see if I could set them. Uh-oh. Y'all feel like this fitting. Okay, it looked like this not too bad. I got a little tennis skirt. Y'all, this is all workout wear. I'm about to see if I can wear. Don't judge my back. I told you my bedroom not together. Little tennis skirt. If I wear this to cover up like the little pouch. This ain't bad. Y'all, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. And then I wear some little heels. I mean, I'm here to give you some life insurance. Y'all, we done put something together. That is hilarious. And then we're going to take it off. And we in the gym, baby. Okay, I just called the first client. The first client, I love clients like this. She didn't even waste my time. She told me to call her to see what would be a great time, but she did say she's in the middle of a financial hardship. So she can't even afford it. I gave her a quote. It was for her mother, 72 years old. Didn't ask for no health questions. I literally just went off of age and gender. Female, 72 years old. Okay, you got to understand that, y'all. Them prices is going to be high if you don't lock it in at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, if you're younger, in your 20s, lock in your life insurance young. It goes based off of how old you are and health conditions. No matter, if you get life insurance today and you're healthy and you get diagnosed with cancer tomorrow, baby, that premium is going to skyrocket, or you're either going to get declined at places. If you're locked in, it don't matter what then popped up, you're going to be set. So I let her know that. I'm like, okay, for $5,000 for 72 years old, she was at $38. She was like, I ain't gonna be honest, I ain't even gonna waste your time. I'm in a financial hardship, and I appreciate that. Be honest. Like, life insurance honestly is not a priority until it is a priority, and honestly, it's like a second priority when you got top priorities taken care of. You know what I mean? You don't know what I'm talking about. Like, ain't nobody worrying about life insurance if you can't put food on the table. Ain't nobody worried about life insurance if you can't keep a house, a roof over your head, and the lights on, or the gas bill on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I appreciate that. Now, there is another client I was supposed to be calling at 12:30, but I might have just called her now. And then I need to see where my 1 o'clock at, because I don't think the gym gonna be smart to go to. We'll see. All right, y'all. So I'm at my 1 p.m. house. She's not home. She's at the hospital with her son, because her son cracked her head open at school. I hope her son is doing okay. And I asked, did she want to reschedule? I'm waiting to see if she's going to reply, or if she's just going to leave me on red. But I'm around the corner from the Dave's that I got 10 referrals from. And I'm going to just like camp out there. I hope I can last for an hour or more. But I'm going to go around inside this grocery store. And then I'm going to go inside stand outside the grocery store and just see if I can get some referrals. I do have one more appointment at 5 o'clock. But until then, I want some clients that I can be able to call tomorrow to set for the next following day. And then so on and so forth. Okay? All right. 2. So, unless she lied or she just came from the hospital. But y'all, she just pulled up. I'm about to stay my butt right here and see what she do. Because that's funny. She literally just pulled up. Yeah, let me get out the car. All right, let me tell y'all about the area I'm in real quick before I get out the car. So about 1 p.m. ended up rescheduling for 1 p.m. tomorrow. Cool beans. I'm here at Dave's in the hood, of course. But the one thing that I like about here is everybody out here hustling. The guy that I ran into that I tried to recruit, he actually came on a recruiting call. I got him from here. He's out trying to save people $50 on their electric bill. I see people selling. I also see people selling stuff out their trunk. One says garage sale with their trunk open, selling hats. Another person behind me is selling purses out the back of their car. So, yeah, I'm not going to be in this area too long, but I am going to see what I could get inside. Hence, I do need to pick up a few things anyways. I am by my office, so I am like contemplating whether or not I'm going to stop by, but you know what? Nah, because I need to stay out and hunt. So I think I'm going to just continue hunting, and then maybe go home around 3 o'clock, eat, and then come back out. All right, y'all, we got one referral out of Dave's, and that was the cashier. So, whew, thank God I at least got one. I feel like that should be my minimum. If I don't get, I should not be walking out with zero. I better be walking out with something. Today is one of those days I'm feeling like kind of real insecure on how I look. I know my blazer looks big. I plan to go to the gym, and I got on Converse. I'm not looking like the super professional that I like looking, but you know something, it is what it is. We still got to go to work. It's 1:42. I'm about to see what other grocery store is near me. If it's not, then I'm about to just head over to Walmart. Tell my husband I'll be home around 3:30, most likely around 4 o'clock, because I want to eat and then go to my appointment that's back here. Because baby, we're not eating now. The only thing I got is some Doritos. I just needed some salt. I needed something. I know I sound still a little congested, but I feel so much better. So, thank you, Jesus. All right, now I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to see what's around me. All right, y'all. So I just looked up, and it's a Highness near me. Your Highness bougie. I like bougie places. I just hope I'm not too nervous to go up to them. But you know something? We breaking fear. We breaking through that glass, okay? All right, y'all. Let's hope I at least leave out with one. Because, again, it's a Tuesday. Everybody at work. Let's just go. Now, what I am going to do after my 5 o'clock appointment is I am going to stop back at this grocery store and see if I can get a few more clients, a few more referrals. And that's before I head back over to my side of town, because I'm like 30 minutes out. I'm nowhere near home. All right, y'all, so I just left out of Heinz. I didn't pass out my card actually at all because I was on the phone. And then I be trying to remind myself, like, take your time. You know what I mean? You don't got to go in here and rush and pass out your card sitting in. Everybody, like, slow down. It was a lot of people in here, but if I'm be honest, I just didn't feel comfortable passing out my card in this specific crowd. Now, I have to become a little more confident in that area, but the reason why I didn't is because I am okay with being kicked out of stores. I am, but I'm also trying to protect my peace, and right now I'm not in the mood to be pushing myself to be getting kicked out or saying no, not blah 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 blah. I'm not. So I didn't. I got more days to work on it. Today right now ain't the time. I need to get some more referrals. So I think I'm about to just head over to Walmart and then call it a day. But it's 2:12. Before I do that, I just need to talk to y'all for 2 seconds. So I was on the phone. Someone had called me that used to own a store in the mall. And she thought of me because she's getting married, want me to do her makeup. Now, here's the thing. It's prom season. I've had quite a few people hit me up to do makeup. And my mentor, she told me, you know, God gave you different talents. Utilize them. Now, I thought about that. In a time that, you know, I'm currently full-time broker, maybe I should dib and dab in that. But here's where I question that as well. My kit is outdated. I believe that it would be very unfair for me just to say, yes, I'll do your makeup just for the sake of money, knowing that I'm using expired makeup, like makeup that I've had for years. My kit is outdated. And then to get my kit back together, if you know anything about being a makeup artist, it takes thousands of dollars. Now, you can get away with a couple hundred, but you're still going to tap out at around $1,000 just to get all of that together. And I don't think that it was fair just to say yes. So I've been declining makeup left and right. Now, what I have been doing is reaching out and calling my makeup clients just to let them know that I do life and health insurance, and I pivoted into another career. But as of 2025, I told myself I was not doing makeup at all. The answer is no. I will not be doing makeup at all. Yeah, it's just not fair. I want to do right by people, and I actually want to help people. And by helping people, you got to start off with a clean slate. And my conscience got to be clear, y'all. That's not right of me to be doing that. Not for no money, not for anything. That's just not right. Not right. And I'm not arguing with nobody that's driving a big cuss word school bus, because why is your big behind trying to drive super close to me? Like, move. I ain't never had a big bus try and drive super fast. You know how like they be trying to speed in front of you? Ain't no competition. Move. Dang. All up in my space. Like, I ain't never had a school bus do that before. Yo, big behind, you is driving a school bus with kids. With kids. Fairy. Yup. Let me tell you something. One may argue bipolar. But is it bipolar or is it determining where we put your energy at? Yeah. I like that. You know something, when it comes to emotional healing, I really don't have a disorder. And my thing is, people that really struggle with it, like, that's a different world. I don't know what that world looks like. But for me, you know, I may be irritated one time, and then I might be cool another, because I'll be like, ha! Why did I just trip like that? You know what I mean? Why did I just trip like that? We are emotionally healed. It's because I'm trying to train myself not to be irritated. Because, say it with me, emotional healing. Yeah. It's the shoulder pads. I can't do it. I don't like it. That's what make it look so freaking big on me. It's the freaking shoulder pads. Okay, y'all, so I made it back home, but I'm only here for a little bit because I need to head back out to my client at 5 o'clock. Let's hope that she shows up. The reason why we don't normally have people meet us at the office is because, again, it's not a priority until it's a priority. So don't nobody really show up for an appointment, you know what I mean? So that's why we get their address and we come to them. I am hungry, so I came home. My husband made dinner. He made rotisserie chicken, scalloped potatoes, and then I'm making the Chick-fil-A Kale Crunch salad. So right now I'm just chopping up some almonds so I can put in my salad. And then I looked up on YouTube how to make the dressing. Now, I'm be honest, I don't never use the measurements. So this is the kale. The white stuff is shredded cabbage. And then this is the chopped up almonds. We're really supposed to have it tossed, but y'all, ain't nobody got time for that. It's 5:31 and my client's supposed to be meeting me up at the office at 5:30. So at the latest, I'm gonna leave her at 5:30. Now I'm gonna just add everything and pour it in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I got all the ingredients, so we just gonna put it in here and mix it up. This olive oil, avocado oil, I don't know, something. This is apple cider vinegar, which you taste very strongly. A little bit of that. They use maple syrup. All I got is some Millville original maple syrup. It is what it is. We're gonna make do. Some Dijon mustard. I thought somebody said honey, but I guess not. I don't know. We'll see. A little bit of lemon, and then some salt and pepper. This is how this look. We gotta whisk it up. And I'm about to just dip one of my pieces of lettuce in here and see what it is I need to add. I'm gonna be honest, I actually like homemade lettuce better. I mean homemade lettuce. I like homemade dressing better. But who got time for all of that? I need a little more of something. But this it right here. This is how it tastes. Now I don't know. This is good. And I am gonna fake. All I did is use equal parts of everything. I just eyed it. I'm definitely gonna need way more dressing. Oh, this salad pretty. I think I need to give me a little thumbnail. Yep, y'all, this will do. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean up, put all this stuff up, eat this, and then we back out. All right, hey y'all, so we back out. I ended up going to the office, but here's the thing. I called her on my way here, and I already figured she wasn't gonna show up, so I still pulled up, was like, hey, we're gonna trust God. Dante was there, so I'm like, all right, let me pick up Dante. The goal for me is to at least have 1 appointment every day. That's 6 appointments to close out the week. And we about to go hunt at least for about an hour and a half, maybe 2, hop around, see what we could get. People are off of work now. They stopping by the grocery store, so I'm praying to God we close off with something, because I need to start tomorrow with calling so I can set appointments for the next day. I already have 1 appointment for tomorrow, and that's because the 1 o'clock today, she got moved to 1 o'clock tomorrow. So we're gonna see what we get. We got 1 referral at the last store, headed into another store. We got until 7 o'clock, so about an hour. I'm a fairy. All right, y'all. So now that I'm back home, we could chit chat and I could tell y'all some of my plans. Now, y'all done seen me making fruit, cutting up fruit, putting it in my containers last vlog. Y'all feel like I'm buying fruit every other day now. And my grapes is all gone. My sister came up, and baby, between my sister and my husband, it wasn't no chance of my fruit lasting. This is all that's left for the grapes. You could tell right here, I don't even have to. Look, that's all that's left for the grapes. Y'all, the pineapple is gone, and all that's left is just a few strawberries. So what I normally do is I just rinse this out, and then I put this strawberries inside of another bowl, and then I cut it up and I put it in here, and I put the old strawberries on top. All right, so listen up, because this is what I want to do, okay? Since I'm a full-time broker, I got the mental capacity to just do a little more editing and vlogging, right? Also, I'm able to vlog a little bit more, so you're able to see a little bit more. This is what I was thinking. I wanted to do more uploads just to give myself a chance for the algorithm to pick up on who my audience is, you know, so on and so forth, right? Now, y'all already know I've been doing weekly vlogs. But here's the thing. I am gonna fake. I've been holding out on more content just because I know by the end of the week, y'all, my vlogs be like really, really long. And I really be trying to keep it from being 2 hours. 1, for myself, that just be too much. And then 2, I feel like as a new creator, I feel like y'all attention span for longer contents might not be there yet. Not for a new creator, at least. So I wanted to make sure that I'm pushing out a lot more content. Now, my videos are still going to be long, but I wanted them kind of more so like between 30, 45, even 50 minutes long. What I'll be doing is I'll just be vlogging more of my day. Y'all probably be seeing me wind down. Y'all probably will see early parts of my days, like just getting more detailed content, right? Because I be skipping out on stuff on purpose for the fact that you scared me. For the fact that my content be long already, I just kind of cut down on it, you know?
Baby, what's in that?
In bed now. So that's my thing. It is already Tuesday, and I feel like this vlog has already been jam-packed, right? And because I've been thinking to myself all day that I'm gonna show y'all my content, I'm like, yeah, let's pack it in there, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog today, and I'm gonna edit it and post it. Now, I do want to incorporate reading more, because I ain't gonna hold you. I love reading, but I read slow. And I read slow, especially because I'm not reading for school. So I like to read slower and understand what I'm reading. Anyways, with that being said, I'm about to edit, but not at this moment. When I get done cutting these strawberries and filling up my fruit bowl, I'm about to read for like probably about another hour. And then my husband getting the fire started. We're going to go outside, sit by the fire, and I plan on just chilling. You know what I mean? Not doing a bunch of yapping like I'm used to doing. I'm really trying to train myself to keep my yapping to y'all on YouTube. And in real life, not become shy, but to monitor how much that I'm talking. Because, y'all, I talk a lot. And I've been saying to myself, for someone that talks a lot like me, that's what YouTube is for. That's what I feel like people who talk a lot need. They need a YouTube. Somebody to talk to, somebody that's gonna listen to them yap, you know? And it's funny that my mind was thinking that that's selfish. I really don't think that's selfish. I feel like people like us, that's kind of like how we're wired, you know what I mean? And no, I was about to say no, we don't talk about ourselves a lot. Yes, we do, but I don't really know what the cause for that is. I realize it. No, I'm not a selfish person, but what I do want to do is retract from talking about myself and talking a lot so much to people and just channel that energy into making content and just leave it there. You know what I mean? If people like me, people want to yap about me, they can look at my content. Other than that, with me trying to be more of a selfless person and talk about everybody else, that's my reasoning for wanting to not talk so much anymore. Cause baby, this mouth can yap all day. How you think my husband feel? Shoot, he ain't got a choice. He know who he married. All right, now that my strawberries is done, I'm about to go ahead and get at these grapes. Now, the next thing that I want to talk to y'all about was my short form content. I can't remember. I think I talked to y'all earlier about this. The reason why I can't remember is because I've been talking to my mom about this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely told y'all what I was going to do, but I'm just reiterating just in case. I told y'all about what Learn with Trey said, right? Well, I was talking to my mom and I'm like, listen, I really do believe, you know, now listening to all these videos and actually trying to implement it, I actually believe that YouTube is on easy mode. So yeah, all my short form content is all gonna be on the TikTok. And I wrote down what I was gonna say, right? So on my old TikTok, because I'm gonna completely deactivate it. Like I don't want nobody to be able to find it. Or they still might because it's gonna be the same one. But anyways, I wanna start with new followers. That's what I mean. I went viral a year or two ago. It's not that I think anybody knows me. I feel like it more has something to do with the account. And the reason why I want to start a whole new account. And you know how everybody say, well, day one of doing this until I hit 1,000 followers, until I hit 10K followers, something like that. I want to do that. I want to do that because I'm not comfortable with creating content every day yet like I should be. You know, not in a way where I'm expecting and wanting to get paid. I'm not all that comfortable yet. And I really want to make myself comfortable. So I created a tagline. It was, let me see if I can remember off the top of my head. Because I told y'all, I'm vlogging off my phone. Side note. I'm not getting the camera or the DJI Osmo 3 Pocket 3 that I really want. Because to get that, that's my goal when I hit monetization. Enough with buying equipment. Just stay consistent and use that as a reward. All right, let's get back to what I was talking about. Things I said was like day one on my new TikTok because I went viral on my last one and I didn't want to become, what the heck did I say? Hold on. Side note, y'all, these grapes feel dusty. In there, y'all can feel it. Okay, so I said day one of starting my new TikTok because I went viral on my last one. And I didn't want to be known as that. I didn't want to be made known from that content. Something like that. Basically, people are trying to help people become content creators, right? And one of the things is they say, ride the wave when you become viral. But be careful because becoming viral, you may become viral on content that you don't like doing. And the general fact is, or what I'm trying to say is, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Don't just be doing anything with your content. Be you, do what you want to put out. Like, I'm not putting out random content, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be like, oh, they wanted me eating dirt to see if I get sick. Like, what the heck? That's like stupid. I hate content like that. Anyways, don't be putting out stupid stuff because if that one video get viral, you got to stick with that. You know what I mean? So why not go viral on something that you actually want to do? I want to go viral for me being myself. I want to go viral for my content that I like doing. And that's the wave that I will ride. You know what I mean? It's easy to do that versus the content that I went viral off of. Now famous and viral are two different things. Viral meaning my video just blew up. I was doing makeup, right? And I was doing her eyebrows and I was shaping it. And like people were just going crazy that I used a straight blade. I don't know. It didn't seem like a viral worth content, but it was, I guess. And anyways, when that popped off, yeah, I got a lot of followers, a lot of people. I had a lot of traffic to my page, but I didn't ride that wave because eventually I got discouraged. Obviously, I'm not in the beauty industry no more, and I stopped doing makeup altogether. I'm not going back to doing makeup. I just pivoted careers. I changed careers. Actually, by way of that is how I'm doing what I'm doing now. I fell in love with finance, literacy, and business, right? But anyways, that's kind of what I mean. I feel like the account may be stuck somewhere, and I just want to start fresh. I just want to start brand new. So yeah, that's my whole point of that. Let me tell you something. I don't know if it's by the color of the grapes, but I could tell by the color of the grapes. These is definitely way sweeter than these. And I'm mad because I got these from Dave's. I knew these were going to be trash. These were the grapes I had before I bought these. But I got these from the same place. So I don't know if there's like different types of grapes or what. But I seen these kinds at Heinen's. I should have just waited, y'all. But somewhat kind of still that I didn't, because these strawberries, they're on sale for $1.99. I went to Heinen's, they're $5.99. We don't complain, we just make more money, okay? All right, so the book that I'm reading is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm gonna just tell y'all quickly what it's about. It's about this girl who is completing her 12th grade corner capstone project. And she's investigating and looking into a murder that happened at her school. A girl boyfriend supposedly, allegedly killed her. And the girl is basically investigating the truth on who did it, why, and if that's the real person that did it. So I'm not really into genres like this, but I kind of gotta find my genre that I like. I stopped reading for a long time. I used to read a lot when I was younger. But growing up in a Christian household, baby, I was convicted that I'd rather read other books than the Bible. So I stopped reading for a very long time. And that hindered me from being able to read fast. I'm not able to read fast at all. Like, my best friend, she had she was on chapter 6. I'm on chapter 15, baby. She's done.
That made you sound slow.
How? How the heck I sound slow?
You don't know how to read, just say that.
No, read fast. Like, the point that I'm trying to make is I'm on page 172. I would like to read up to page 200. Baby, I don't know if it's ADHD, ADD, attention span, whatever the heck it is. But somewhere between 10 pages, my attention span, I start to think about other stuff. I start thinking about other stuff and like my mind just goes. You know what I mean? I start thinking of other stuff while I'm reading. I don't know what the heck. So I hope that I can stay focused long enough. This is kind of the reason why I'm implementing reading now every day outside of the Bible, because I want to work on it. Okay, I don't like that it takes me a little while to read. Not because I read slow. Baby, I'll read a passage to you right now. Why he over here calling me slow that I don't know how to read. That's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is my best friend, matter of fact, no, when I was a teacher, I had a friend who was like, oh, I got book club tomorrow. She read a whole 500-page book in a day, in like 6 hours. Schmidt, yes. Oh my God. I check up on her, but we kind of have two different worlds. So, I don't know. But, yo, she is cool people. I just, you don't force a friendship. So, and our passions are in two different areas. She loves kids. I could care less. Anyways, back to this book. She was able to like cram that whole 600-page book in like 7 hours to like 12 o'clock. I cannot do that. I wish I could. I'm gonna try and see and train myself. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say read. But for good old sake, because my husband trying to play me like I'm dumb, we gonna read a short little paragraph. Where am I at? Hi. YouTube. I'm Oh no. You're okay. You're okay. I'm just recording. That's my neighbor, y'all. He deaf. Okay, so let me read a little snippet. Where am I at? Okay.
670 pages in 7 hours. It's like, that's good, but
Right.
it's also crazy.
That's crazy.
You really sat there for that long and didn't go to sleep.
Well, that's what she said. We got out of school at like 3:30. Teachers have to leave at 4:00. She still had an hour of she did volleyball till like 6:00, and when she got home is when she started the book. I said, "You're crazy."
After like 2 hours of reading, and no, actually, after like 200 pages, I need a break or I'm asleep, or I need a break to sleep.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's impressive. I could not do that. I got things to do. I got things to do. Yeah, and that's when I was pregnant and she was trying to get pregnant. She got a baby now. Actually, both our babies are 1. My baby about to turn 2. Her baby's a few months younger. But yeah, even then, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so let's start. True, this wasn't the first time tonight she thought she had found Howie Bowers, but those other 2 men had been dressed in work suits and smart coats, clearly dawdlers of a trainload from the city. This man was different, and there was no doubt he was waiting for something or someone. I'm about to complete this book. Well, 20 pages. Oh no. Oh, it's not 20 pages, it's 30. Oh, Lord. Ah!
30 pages is like literally like 15 minutes.
Ah! Did you not just hear my whole explanation? Did you not just hear my whole explanation? Like, I don't know. I hope I have the attention span to read 30 pages and then still edit on top of that. Baby, that's a whole night for me. That's a whole night.
I finally finished book 5 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you hear him. My husband is also a fast reader.
I'm so mad because the last book hasn't been finished yet. So I got.
Oh, that's crazy. Ah.
But I can finally read the. It's not really a sequel. It's another book attached to the Inheritance series.
See, and that's the thing. Like, me and my husband, our genres are different too. We tried to read a book together. Woo, baby, that book was boring. We agreed on a book together. But we haven't been to Barnes & Nobles to find another book to read together. I just told him, okay, I'm down. I think we might just trash that book. Because, baby, I can't get with it. I can't get with it. We're both on, like, chapter 10. Because we were, like, keeping it. No, we're like, chapter 15. And they're in the same place. Like, the setting is in the same place. What is it, the movie theaters? For 15 chapters.
Old school theater.
15 chapters.
Old school theater in a small town.
Old school theater in a small town, y'all, for 15 chapters. I thought I was the only one. I'm like, my attention span couldn't do it. I'm like, maybe I can't. Like, we were both struggling so bad to finish that.
I'm going to finish it, though, because I already started it. I can't.
I said I was going to finish it, too, but that's, like, last on my list to finish. I got this book to finish, and I got another book I wanted to finish. I had started when I was pregnant, but I stopped. Because I was going through some fear thing. I don't know. I was scared of everything. And the book scared me. I can't remember what the book was called. It's a really, really good book. But I started it because Erica, she told me about it. And it sounded so interesting. I had her stop telling me about it because I wanted to read it for myself. But it was basically where everyone got these boxes shipped to their house. Not shipped.
You talking about The Measure?
The Measure. It's called The Measure. So everyone received a box that just popped up at their house. Everyone in the entire world. And there's a string inside the box. The string measures their life. The short string obviously means you'll be passing soon. The longer string means you have a longer lifespan. But the string alters in the way the entire world operates. So you being able to get a job was based off of the length of your string. You being able to get medical attention. Like, who's going to give medical attention to someone they know is destined to die because their string is short? Politics, government, the presidential like elections, like literally everything, whether who was drafted in a war, it literally started to change everything. And it was actually so cool just seeing like a whole new system change. But it was too realistic for me at that time. I was dealing with a lot. I was very, very, very depressed, and that messed with me mentally. So I stopped reading that book. And then I tried to pick it back up like a year after that, but I also put it back down because I wasn't used to living in my house by myself. So like reading that book in the house by myself also scared me. I'm in a better mental space, obviously, way better mental space. And now I want to finish that book. But I started reading another book with my best friend. We already finished one. That was our first book we read together since I started back reading. That book was amazing. It was my first smut book. Is that how you say it, babe? It was my first smut. Yeah, it was my first smut book. I ain't never read a sex book before. Oh, it was crazy. I hope I don't have like family watching it, but like, who knew you could get horny off of a book? Off of a book. I never knew. That's crazy. Anyways, that was really interesting. We wanted to read the second part of it, but we decided to take a break from it because we just wanted to read it. I think that book took us a while because while we were reading that book, that's when I was studying to get my license as an